Getting it for Calgary, cycles back for Trevors. Trevors touched off to his left, and Pickford there to check Hildebrand off the. Worked off to the right for Calder. Hamilton into the corner. Doc centers, and a point-blank save by Casey. And just a puck free. McCann in the corner being worked on by Lodwick, who separates McCann from puck, but right there, he chases it from the slot to the left wing wall. Pickford first to it. Wilkie not able to steal that from the Tiger cap. And if your other teams around the league, you hope he doesn't become that same type of pest.
Unless you're the hitman.
The point for Vanek. He'll sweep that in behind the goal of Casey. Pickford pins it up along the end boards. 50 seconds, last handful of games.
Absolutely.
His 13th of the season, scored by number.
Time of that goal brought to you by Davis GMC Buick, where Tiger fans drive. Molgachev not able to handle the breakaway pass. It in the left wing of the Tiger zone. Play it in behind the goal of Switzer. It's picked back off by Bryce Pickford. Cleared around the wall. That's held at the right point by Cripps. He shoots. Save made Switzer. Rebound poked to the corner by Pickford. Off the draw. Muscle to center by Doobie. He's going to lead a partial 2-on-1 down the right wing. Doobie shoots. Deflected wide by the back. Sarkanoff a shot in front. Nearly pinballed to Coots, who is alone in tight. Tigers poking in a loose puck. Get it to the line. Here they are back in the offensive zone. Rudolph off to his left. Coots shoots. That hits bodies and pinballs wide.
Marcus Rock! Assist number 22.
Point. Raiders hold it in, work it in behind the goal of Switzer. Pickford under pressure, forced into a turnover in the corner. McCann, Edmonton lineup tonight. Tigers turn one over in their own zone. It's Goysick intercepting the pass from Pickford. He'll wrap the puck around. Wu under pressure from Hodnett, sees his pocket pick. Wu able to recover. This is what they wanted in terms of a start as the Oil Kings weaving into the offensive zone. Hansen
took the shift up front. We saw that earlier this season.
Both clubs, Edmonton and Medicine Hat, tied for the lead on the power play. Zemlik at the blue line, gives to his right for Southern. He waits, he fires, that's blocked. Rolls to Southern, back at the left point. Tigers 1-for-1 on the kill. He'll turn, he'll fire, save made by Switzer. Fed on in front, and they score on the penalty kill.
Bryce Pickford kind of extended here on this shift. He'd been out for the full 2-minute power play, and now
down into the Tigers zone. Pickford with it behind his own net, pinned up by Hodnett. Puck rolls.
And number 16, Luke Cousins.
Oh. Matt Williams after it in the left wing corner, pinned up by Pickford. Davidson in there as well for the Tigers, looking to jar that loose with 1:20 to go in the middle frame. It is a 6-1 Tiger wall. Drop pass down for Marsh to the slot. Lee with a step. Tries to cut to the forehand, but that was broken up by Pickford. May have been poked loose, but
just got his stick tied up as he released that one.
Puck battle still in behind the Tiger cage. Touched inside the Tiger blue line. Found in the slot by O'Neill. Worked back to Hodnett. Tries a pass in front. Broken up by Pickford. He feels that. Now centered O'Neill. Shoots off the side of the goal with Switzer. Down and out. He's able to maintain his composure. Get back between his crease.
And we are underway here from Edmonton to the right wing side. Max Curran quickly into the zone there for Edmonton. It's batted off at that tournament. Sent into the Tiger zone. Picked up by Medicine Hat, but quickly on the forecheck. Edmonton will force it deep. That was worked around by Wu, over to Pickford on the far side. Stolen there and popped out into new. On the left wing side, Halinka cutting to the middle. Now Deeks back left into the corner. Behind the net, Sauchin following. Pick up the loose change. He'll get it across for Lucas Sauchin. Sauchin drives it left side, trying to shake off the check. Got knocked to the ice. Reinforcements. Now reverses it below the goal line. Hodnett there trying to lift the stick. Pinned below the line. There's Halinka now. The least amount of shots they had given up in a game.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a shot from the face-off. It just deflects wide. Now on the near boards. Hansen. Now bouncing puck is Goysick. Through the neutral zone, left side. Into the Tiger end. It's in the feet of Strader along the head. Halinka stepping off the player's bench. Had to be careful there. Now works puck. Now works it ahead. Trying to stretch it for Strader. Into the zone. Knocked off of his stick. Sauchin to land in Hansen. He'll flip it through the neutral zone. Knocked down. O'Neill just couldn't quite corral it. And it's on. He's tied up there behind the net. Halinka in there as well to the left wing side. Across. O'Neill, left wing. He'll drive it wide. Trying to cut in. Knocked away off the boards and out. And it's one here. Sauchin off the draw. He just put it wide.
Not much more you could ask for a hot start than scoring 7 seconds in. as well for Medicine Hat. He's now twisted and turned in the corner, pinned along the boards as it'll be poked. We're back to even strength. Will Scott walks, fires, saved by Switzer. Rebound loose in front, cleared away by the Tigers. Cut off by Longley, who sat down by Cam Parr. Hurricanes able to work it into the left. Pickford into an errant pass to the neutral zone where the Canes send that the length of the ice. Thought that one might have gone for he was right for Easton to know. He'll pursue into the near corner as Pickford battles for the puck. It comes loose to Berg. Comes loose in front of the Tiger goal. Still loose, still being swung at. Switzer thought he had it. Pass ahead for Lafournaise down the left wing. He'll stop on the wall. Connect on a pass down low for Caden Long.
Play has been a focal point for this club.
Tigers back in their defensive zone after the Hurricanes. Played up by Pickford in the left circle and poked off his stick, and Pickford finishes the check on Skadowski. Gets in the corner. Skadowski on the backhand. He's robbed by the glove of Switzer. Rebound comes to the slot. Another great save. Puck stretch up the right wing for Braden Holberton. He'll come in the right side of the Tigers zone. Try to Thunderbirds into the Tigers zone. Matthew Guard crunched into the boards by Gordon Carroll as the puck sits loose in the slot. Down the right wing, Cameron Schmidt. Backdoor pass. Fanned on by Kosick as he had Switzer looking to his left. And the Edmonton Oil Kings on the season. This Seattle power play, 18% still being worked at within the feet of Bryce Pickford.
Great work done by Pickford here in the corner. Just ice around.
Corner. Centers. One-timer saved by Switzer off the stick of Guard. Puck loose at the side of the goal. Dug free back by Coster Dunn. Laid to the left point for Schmidt. He'll drag. He'll fire. Blocked in front by Switzer. A stickless McCann doing what he can in the corner, but not going to be able to clear the puck. Here the T-Birds turn it over, and they've drawn them even tonight. Seattle has a slight lead, 31-25, and the Dots make it 32 now as they control that one. In the right corner. Drop pass down low. Englund centered for Holberton. He was checked off the puck by Cunningham.
A nice job by Cunningham, understanding pressure was coming.
Englund across for Dunn in the left circle. He barrels over Switzer.
Off. Thorpe tracking it down, skating to the right corner. Jousting with Pickford, who will made. And then Steranka trying to play it off the back of Switzer. Great out our wall in the Tigers zone. Liam Ruck trying to go between his legs, can't convert. Semenuk just couldn't reel that puck in. Looking up ahead, Nagel by himself down the near right Tiger boards. Pinned along the wall by get around one, rolls to Ziprick. Trying to come inside. Semenuk on a backhand, that's blocked. Andreessen and Thorpe let it roll. Schmidt looking to angle it back into the corner. It's in Blades, and the Tigers
side. He's hoping for a deflection in front from Pavlik. Pavlik digging for a puck on the corner, as is Andreessen, now pinned up by the tackle. Puck cleared out of the zone by Moose Shaw. It's going to be sent to center. Steranka trying to jump cut into himself up. Look to kill a little more clock.
Smart play from Bryce Pickford. Didn't force a puck into the middle.
Back by the Warriors. Matthew Lajoie. He'll touch it up for Semenuk. Semenuk drags into the slot. Gets knocked down by 194. Make that. He was drafted this past summer by the Warriors in the second round. Same draft. 4-0 Medicine Hat Tiger lead. Pair of goals in the first. Pair of goals in the second. Warriors looking to get something generated. A puck down in the right corner. Quick backdoor feed for Semenuk. Again, he was there, but not able to touch. Comes free into the corner for McCann. Up the wall it goes to Newtons. Newtons ahead for Pickford. Tigers with a 2-on-1 short. They'll work one around the right wing boards all the way into the left wing corner of the Tigers zone. Pin play as they'll spring a 2-on-1. McFadden down the right wing. Tried a shot but lost a handle on the forehand as he went to let go.
Bolotowski looking for the puck as well. Paul Anderson in the mix as well. We've gone past the midway point of this first levels of the Medicine Hat Tigers. Supplement King shot clock even at 7. Sopiar's to the right. Some pressure here with 9.5 to go in the first. Paul Anderson tied up along the far boards, taken down by Pickford. It's cut off by McInnes. Puck tied up along the half wall. McInnes can't get his stick loose to make a play on the play. Puck tied up at the Medicine Hat line. Tigers steal.
By the Rebels. Sopiars. He'll give off for Matej Mikes, who's rocked. Sopiars of the Rebels, fresh off the bench. He'll dump it deep into Tiger territory. Pickford takes McSwain into the corner. Puck stolen. One-timer goes wide to the goal of Casey. Sopiars leaves it off for Milford. 45 seconds now gone in the Tiger kill. Puck still pinned up. And a slow start to the year for Newtons, not for any of his own faults, but simply because he was not firmly enough on the ice that the puck slipped beneath it. all the way back into their own zone. Tigers turnover. Garda shot in tight, saved by Casey. Rare turnover. Loose puck in the slot, cleared from danger by Noah Davidson. Found back high on the boards by Copeland. Play. Special teams, a huge factor in the win against Lethbridge last night. They win 5-0, score their final 3 on.
Wu to knock a puck out of midair away from Luke Cousins. Puck behind the Lethbridge, or pardon me, the Medicine Hat. 25 goals. Went to make a pass behind his net, and the blade of his stick broke in the Hurricane. Cameron Parr is back. He's taken to the wall by Duel. Lesiak trying to joust the puck loose. For last year at the draft in 2024 from Wenatchee and Pickford from Seattle. Here's a puck free. Pickford able to force it outside. Stopped by Switzer. Puck falls behind the net. Pickford will take it, but lost it. Longley behind the goal. As in will come Caden Longley on the left wing. Pressured by Pickford.
To the point, it's stolen away. Wheat Kings the other way. Misselbacher down the right wing, looking to cut towards goal. Sees it swept off his. Banks a puck through center. That'll roll the length. No icing on the play. Tigers corral is Brandon amidst a span where they're playing 19 of 26 on the road, spanning exactly 2 months, December 14th to Valentine's Day. They are right corner for Jordan Gavin. We will give you the goal call right now.
His 9th of the season, scored by number 3.
Stolen free by Easton Odit, who heads the other way for Brandon. Takes a heavy check from Pickford after laying that down. Greeted by Jimmy Egan, forechecking for Brandon. Egan able to knock that loose to Prab Bethal. Bethal looking to chase. Prab Bethal in his own zone for Brandon. Banks a pass to center ice, found by Jimmy Egan. Good to see him back out there after going seam pass to the left point for Lavoie. Played down low, Jacobson. He'll shoot. It's blocked by Pickford in the Tigers zone. He'll give to Nicholas Johnson. Chips into the left corner of the Tiger end as Johnson puts cutting towards goal. Broncos head back up ice. Sawyer Dingman with it on the left wing wall. Turns and fires left for McFall. Right side Cossack. He'll walk. Give McFall one-timer. Blocked by Pickford. The Tigers important to keep their foot on the gas as back in work the Broncos. Hawker stripped to the puck in the lane. Broncos were looking for an odd man rush off a Tiger turnover, but we're in offside. The Tigers get it back up the ice, get into transition. Just looked it up. 5 straight multi-goal games now for Bryce Pickford. Broncos now head up ice, 2-on-2, 4:20 left in the third. Cossack turns it over inside. We're underway here in the hat. Caden McCann throws a heavy shoulder in behind the net on Riley Thorpe. Puck picked up, controlled by Dominic Pavlik of Moose Jaw. Hill working into the right wing corner of the Tiger zone. Pindle on the boards, feed in come the Warriors. Brown down the right side, couldn't get a shot off. Now turning and firing in the slot, Starenka intercepted by McFadden. He'll give a head for McKenzie, driving down the wing, cuts to the slot, tripped up on Wreck in the right corner. Pinned up behind the Tiger goal of Casey by Wu. The puck pops free to Volatovsky. He'll have rifles off the glass, wrapping it around into the left corner of the tabby end. Picked up by Thorpe, checked off the puck end as he's looking to clear, unable to do so. Pickford and McCann tie up Semenuk in the far corner of the Tigers zone. The other way, shorthanded for the Warriors. Tied for the league in shorthanded goals with 6 this season, along with Seattle.
Puck towards Wu at the slot. Instead, goes right on the tape of the Warriors.
Loose puck in the circle off the face-off. Pickford sees his stick lifted by Andreessen. Warriors looking to get the game's first 2-goal lead. Really take the air out of co-op 2 with numbers. Brown and Carter trailing. Thorpe down the left wing, forced into the boards by Pickford with 19 assists on the year. Rips one down into Tiger territory. Ray Hahn with it pinned between his feet on the left. Into the corner by Wu. Puck pops free to Grossgloss. Grossgloss now taken into the wall by Pickford. It deflects to the point, held on side by Tate. Tate works it into the corner.
Face-off won by the Tigers with no control. Gage Nagel pushes up on the far right wing, all the way to the Tiger half wall. Tigers now, it's off the glass and out. Thorpe drives up left wing. Looking for McKenzie. Got a piece, broke up an icing call. Looking to center back to Starenka, but the track back for the puck. Lajoie on the forecheck stealing. Thorpe and McFadden out there. Lajoie and Thorpe trying to get off the boards. McCann has it pinned. Lajoie moves it up to the blue line. Ness. Far right boards. Carter plays it to the net. Bouncing puck. McFadden shot. That one's blocked by Pickford. He just about beat Switzer. Semenuk on the puck. Pickford, nice poke check. 3 hockey game. Pavlik, Dagenstein, and Trefny. Pavlik right.
Tigers, they head 2-on-2 to center. Davidson sees it poked loose at center ice as Korkish wraps the puck in behind the Tiger. Boychuk centers. A shot goes wide to the goal of Switzer off the tape of Aiden Whitering, who got left alone in the slot. Kanan McAuliffe is serving one of the offsettings. Back in come the Raiders, turned over at the Tiger blue and into the corner. Tumbling down was Meunier. Puck beneath him, picked up by the Pickford, who slaps it around to his left for Stangram. Touched ahead to McCann out of his reach, and a turning shot blocked in the slot to try to block that shot. Howe picks it up in the right corner of the Tiger zone. From the corner for Korkish. Korkish, a back pass in front for Sivertson, knocked off his stick by Reshny. Parr picks it up in the left tee. That it would be Regina, then Brandon, and then Saskatoon, and then Prince Albert.
Center, and he's going to walk in. Rudolph trying to go across the ice. He's taken down, no call. Rudolph able to poke it away while he's on his stomach. Who's one-on-one with Pickford now. Sivertson curls along the right side wall as he's pinned. Plays it ahead for Barrett. Walk in towards the side of the goal. Meunier had it on his stick, but the puck bobbled. And now Sivertson and Meunier working together for it at the end of that play here as he goes down. Christensen up the left side now. He's poke checked, but it's Chenier following up the shot that goes a little high and hits the glass. Korkish able to hold it in. Now has some help from Doobie to get it loose. And back to curled back, and Rudolph's going to take it out to center. Rudolph skates his way in towards the slot here. It's finally taken away, and it's chopped out. That's a one-timer go off the draw, and this is just wide. Chenier plays it behind the net for Boychuk. Pickford's there to take it away. The win on the draw in the offensive zone. Christensen sweeps it in with a backhand. Sivertson now pinned to the wall by Pickford. Cripps, or Rudolph towards me, pardon me, towards the goal. That's stopped, and the Tigers will clear it. 11 seconds left.
Another former Tiger got it to Lang, sends it into the Medicine Hat end. Bryce Pickford gives to Jordan Martin. Martin lobs it ahead. Here's Vielhoeft onto it, but Pickford able to sweep it away at the last second. Now Vielhoeft takes a heavy hit from Pickford along the far board. Parr by him in behind the net. Dominic Peter along the end boards. Leaves it for Dustin Vielhoeft. Olsen sends it up the boards and in behind the net. Pickford aggressively taking Calvert off the puck. A battle for it again. Harsanyi cycles behind the goal. Calvert bounce passes back to the line. Klimke shoots it off the efficiency. Here's Lewandowski in on the attack, and a blocker save made by Carter Casey. Pickford steals a sharp angle shot, hit the goal post. Was in behind. Now Calvert again a shot. That's blocked on the way to the goal. Head of Olsen, who will grab him and haul him down. No penalty. Tiger bench not happy. Play continued for Botel. He's got to come up against Pickford. They go to the end boards and both go. But things are changing. Calvert in over the Tiger line. Knocked off his stick, but Harsanyi follows up. Back to Rowan Calvert. Tried a shot, blocked by Pickford.
Against Medicine Hat in this building on Wednesday. Down low pass to Hayden Scholar. Shoved off the puck. Enthusiasm. Turn it up the ice, but the pass from Amrine misses Gorzinski. He'll go to the corner. Pickford there with him. Pickford center. Casey can't knock it down. Hitman looking for it on the left wall. Moore pushed off by Pickford. Medicine Hat will take it over. Back to Aura. Quick up right side. Moore in over the line. Trailing Doust. He's fought off a check. He gets upended. He falls in. Puck in. Kane Wilkie up the right side. Pushed off on the check. Helping out defensively for the Tigers. 105-4. Last year, one of the best home teams in the WHL. So sometimes things just don't make. Drilled over as he hits the Tiger line by Wu. Pickford takes over. Molgachev in with a body on Pickford. Wilkie on the scene for Calgary. Trying to flush it down to Doc. Two Tigers defending there. Wu and Pickford out of the pile. Doc wrapping up on the defending Wu. 50 seconds of the Calgary power play. Good retrieval. Hitman dig it out. Shot! Casey fought it off. Turned it to the boards. More to go get it. Squashed on. Got the puck down low though. To win it. Couldn't. Molgachev now took it out of the corner. Trying to dance away from Pickford. Pickford gets the puck back.
Puck recovered by Pickford. Clearing attempt cut off by the right skate of Cale Dock as the puck fished free by Landon Amrine. Centered down low. Gorzinski, a one-timer, goes off the side of the net. Recovered by Amrine. Centered in front for Dock, who couldn't have time to be alive.
That was fun.
A lot of memories from that old break.
People paid attention. You had to.
Yeah, period number one, and we'll hear from Bob Ridley coming up in the second intermission as we'll talk about some old Tigers named to that team. One of the first times in their lives they won't be playing on the same team. Not playing against as the Tigers cleared to center, had eyes for a 3-on-2 with a pass unable to connect, and the Hitman sent it right back in as the Hitman break down inside the Tigers zone. Amrine hammered off the puck by Pickford, heaviest checker and head up ice. Amrine ahead for Doc, drop back for Amrine, cross ice feed, fanned on, picked up by Jonas Wu for the Hitman. Pittman blocked in front. Doc retrieves it for Calgary. Leaves in the left circle. Amrine, a sharp angle shot. Center chips below the Tiger line. Hildebrandt tied up with Pickford as the puck pops free to Cunningham. Particularly here in this third period as a puck battle continues in behind the Tiger goal. Finally it pops.
Each with 11 goals, most amongst defensemen in the league. Rebels get across the blue line. Dranchak puts it toward the net. It was knocked just out of his reach as he had a 2-on-2 going there with Jackson Feuder. Leaves it for Lodge. He goes around the net, tied up by Pickford, who has a goal tonight for Medicine Hat. Now up the left wing side going the other way, but it's blocked by Wu just off the Medicine Hat bench. When Lodge first picked up that pass, looked like he might have had a Mike's shot, deflects off a skate, rebound. Milisi right side, backdoor feed. Mike's tried to feed it in the slot. Has it on his backhand, so he'll take it up the left wing boards. He'll put it behind the net. Wu gets there for Medicine Hat, but he's evening. 12.5 minutes to go in this second period. We stay dumping in and give chase. He gets to it himself behind the Tigers' net. Tried to play it to the half wall, but it's cut off. Puck in the corner, break up in the neutral zone. Parr wants to drop the mitts. Ferry says no thank you as the puck is deep in Medicine Hat territory. Mikes tries to dig his line on the left wing boards. Pivots, looking for space. Finds a bit, plays the puck to the slot. It's tied up. Pick point. Doesn't shoot. Dranchak, top of left circle. He'll shoot. That one goes off the stick over the glass. And unable to capitalize on a couple of late power plays here in the third period. We stay tied at 3 with 2:38. Rips it high and wide. Guard from along the goal line tried to bang it home. Switzer fights off that one. Rebels have it on the left.
Tigers. And no chance for Eric 2 on the deflection. Off the ensuing faceoff. Lodwick tried to spring a breaking hit. On power move, but he couldn't get the puck to the net. Wu in the corner. Jolted by the forechecking Molgachev. Loose puck. And Wu is feeling all of that as he goes over to the bench. Hitman get a steal. Gorzinski shorthanded. Shot nicely. Calgary the draw here. Moore looking to the slot to Junt. Broken up. Pickford slow to move it. Moore stole it back. Deep. Looking for it. Pickford heard the footsteps of Ing. Slowed it down. Trying to kick it ahead, but Doc is right up in his face. Pick shot. And the blocker save made by Casey. Hitman trying to fight to get it back. Doc working in there against Pickford. Knocked it free. Hildebrandt now to Ing. Wu swat. He skates through that. Fed it right side. Here's Lodwick. Cross-checked on by McCann. Trying to get the puck in front. Took a punch.
Through a check. Stops up and sheds Davidson. Walks off the goal line. Sends it back door for Gavin. Gavin leaves it. Brzezinski, a shot ripped it off to Klippenstein. Through center up the left side. Now at the left circle. He shoots off a stick and high. On the rebound is Misselbacher. Hill dumps this down to the near corner. Pickford is there first. Trying to get away from Chase Serkan's forecheck. Pickford in the near corner. Twist king goal in this one. Comes over the blue line to the far side. Johnson lost in the feet of the linesman. Johnson able to recover, but the Tigers come out. It got boxed out of the rebound. Tigers take it back. Jacobson works it away from Pickford in the near corner. Feeds it out front. Oden hooks it across. And Tigers doing well to keep that puck welded there with 49 seconds to go in the Wheat King power play. Pickford's not letting that puck move easily.
For Regina. Paul getting a couple of cross checks right there as the puck is still loose along the wall. Up the boards to the line. Peranich shoots, deflected, and a right pad save by Switzer. The puck is clear Tigers boards. Peranich steps in for the left point, holds it in with his shin pad. Now it comes out. They would have seen that as Derkach will beat this ice, and he's in behind the Tigers net.
You kind of line up where the other team does.
Deschamps a pass ahead for Zach Moore. Near the left wall, puck is intercepted. Davidson pushes
on the wall to Cunningham. He sees it poked off his stick. Back in behind the Tiger net by Grayson Brzezinski for the loose puck. Jonas Wu plays it back to his own netminder Casey, who comes out to play the puck to the near wall for pick. Vice comes Klippenstein for the Wheat Kings. He'll cross inside the Tiger line, strip to the puck, back into the Tiger end. 45 seconds into the Tiger man advantage. Nothing doing thus far. Draw to the right of Casey, won by the Wheat Kings. Quick shot from Johnson, blocked and assist around to Ethan Newtons. Newtons worked off the puck as the Wheat Kings hold it high along the half boards. It's dug up at the Anaheim Ducks. Cuts to the right point, works it back down low below the Tiger goal line for Skvortsov. Skvortsov sees the puck stripped free by Jonas Wu. Puck still tied up along the end boards. Bryce Pickford with a solid check. Separates man from puck, but it still remains. Sent to center for Hadland. He'll put the rolling puck slightly down the right side of the Tiger zone. Give for point. Slide a pass across to Dylan Ronald. Ronald works it back in behind the Tiger cage, where it's one of our head officials tonight about that no call on Stangram. Tiger kill brought to you by Bowman's Ventilation. And an assist does, by the way, lead the Western Hockey League. He has a pair tonight, 26th and 27th of this season. Tiger stealing, chip down behind the goal of Casey. He'll get to the puck first, work it around to Johnson. Centering feed, Kings. It's their lone power play tally of the night. Puck held at the right point. Egan in the high slot, lets a wrister go. Got Wu with a pair of goals tonight. Pickford with the other single for the Tigers as the Wheat Kings back in the offensive zone. Carson Ralph in the left wing corner of the Tiger end gives to the point for Brzezinski. He'll fire to Bethal. Spinning shot goes wide. Casey didn't know a foot race for the loose puck at the Tiger line. Pickford's going to win the race back for the puck. Overskates and it's found by McKenzie. Worked to his right for Lee. Lee chips that back in below the Tiger line. Max Curran, 13, will skate the puck over to Paul Anderson, who chips it down below the Tiger line. Stripped free by Pickford, who will slide.
He usually finds those seams.
Oil Kings work one in behind the Tiger cage of Switzer. He has faced 4 shots, has stunned one back through the neutral zone. Taken back by Ethan McKenzie of the Oil Kings. 20 points on the year as a defenseman. Flips over, skates it. In come the Oil Kings 3-on-2. Yeko to Anderson. Had the puck poked off his stick, collected off skates, and Edmonton exits the zone with pace. Entering the end is Kulikov, whose wrister squad, a guy like Hunter St. Martin, is a 6th round pick.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Oil Kings stealing the offensive zone. Kulikov with a centering feed. Seconds of the frame. Oil Kings looking for one last rush. Yeko leaves it for O'Neill. He'll drag. He'll fire. That's blocked by Pickford. Stolen away. Partial break. Landon Hansen with speed down the left wing. Cutting to the slot. He's forced out wide. A great stick from 45 into the opening frame, courtesy of Andrew O'Neill. Jonas Wu able to steal a puck free back, intercepted by Newtons, who turns it right back over. Lucas Sauchin along the left wall, under pressure from Pickford, somehow able to make the reach of Jackson Adam. Puck tied up along the near boards, taken free. Garland finds Dale, who can't quite get a shot off, and forced Connor Dale, quite familiar with this Tiger club, was on Swift Current last year. The Tigers dispatched of them, and the Cash Cook down the left wing shoots, and a shoulder save made by Casey. Jackson Adam with a point shot. Ricochets badly escaped the zone. Lead pass into the face of Paveo, drop back. Cadell shoots above the net of K. Left wing for Tri-City. Holtz gives a cross. Bryce Pickford broke that up on a pass across for Savin Verk. Pickford takes it back in his own zone with speed. He'll glide out the right side of the end. Had his pockets, especially at home. It is the best penalty kill on home ice this season. 96 controlled by the Americans. Dale push a pass down the wall for Garland, who's pinned up along the wall by Wood. No icing on the play. Casey out of his net, gives to his right for Pickford. He's checked off the puck. Stingram in, throws a shoulder as well. Hard stretch feed to center for Cook. Puck swept off his stick by Pickford as the two collide in the corner. Pickford emerges free. Face off a point shot blocked by Cunningham. Second effort saved by Casey. Rebound in front, cleared away by the Tigers. Parra shouldered down by Wu at the blue line as the puck rolls down into the Tiger end. Found by Connor Dale for the Americans. He can't Wu. Skating onto that is Cook down the left wing. He'll let a low shot go, paddled aside by Casey as a puck deflects down the right wall. Cook sees the puck poked off his stick, gets it back, worked down low for Goodell.
Draw one to the left wing side. Noah Tamu works it low. There is Lucas Sauchin, pasted along the boards. Side trying to spin away from a check. Dylan Dean gets free down to the left wing circle, and puck knocked away from him. And grip there along the far side. Kept moving there by the Oil Kings, and Tigers, though, are able to grab it. Or Edmonton had it stolen. Taken out here by the Tigers, and comes to Newton, knocked up it wide. Yeko lost it. Now Pickford will send it around, comes all the way here. There's Yeko, chips it left corner. Palinka had a bounce away from him. Now around to the zone, just outside the Tiger line. Now it's in, and Pickford comes loose there to Landon Hansen for Edmonton. Curran to the line. McKenzie, one-timer Palinka. That one hit somebody on it.
Shot out like a cannon, number 83, for a decent chance and get the puck right into the goalie early.
Hard forecheck here for the far side as two players collide in the middle of the ice.
Yeah, just some incidental contact.
Wayman now chips it ahead. Valiant skates into the offensive zone. He stops up and shoots, and that's blocked. Evers on the backhand, gets the puck in deep. Puck loose in behind the net. Kwasnika's tripped up in behind.
Smart decision with him as he knew he had numbers in the net.
High off the glass, the V's enter the zone, but it's taken away quickly into the final. It up to Johnson. Now Weber works it to Valiant with 20 seconds to go. Valiant right down the pipe. Takes a
like that again, it's probably not going to go a good way.
Evers skates it into the offensive zone, poked off his stick, but Steve to the line for Weber. Weber walks into one, but that hit Denis on the inside of the leg and dropped him. Now fired to this near side, Dugan Peterson. Tries to get it towards the net. That hit a body in front, now bouncing deep, and he'll chase it into this near corner. Ryden Evers looking for Kwasniewski. Loose in front and just sticked away. Now bouncing puck spun on there by DeMars. He couldn't get the shot away. As with him, Evers 2-on-1. Kwasniewski going to the net. Evers cuts across with a shot off a stick into the, and had 2 or 3 chances.
Well, yeah, I mean, he knows he's the guy that gets it done, and with his skating ability, you know.
Bank play off the wall to this near side. Evers gets there first. He's run into. Now Kwasnika back to the line. Stevenson, he stops up and shoots a deflection in on goal. Rebound is right in.
For players to get a piece of.
Face-off win, bouncing puck in front, picked up. Tastad has it at the line, a deflection in on goal, and a pad save made by Switzer. Looking for a deflection there, just went a little high with it. Now bouncing puck at the side of the net, tied up along the wall, 1:20 to go here, the V's trail.
He knocks down McCann, and now here's Hiroki back in, feed to the right face-off dot, no shot taken, remains right, Peter Henderson. He'll pin over to Varga, passing left wing, Benson, he'll penetrate, blue line again for Henderson. Face off to the right of Casey. Those are the keys brought to you again by Carstar Kelowna. Off the drop, Ed Chinoth Cup, Western Hockey League champions. Congrats to them.
Amicus. Time of the goal, 17:56.
And time taken down here in the official announcement on the assists on the Tiger goal.
That's not goal scored by Core from Volatovsky.
And Casey made the save. Remains in the corner. Ginla there. Ginla, Paulentine, Wetch. Moss will intercede. Moss taken up by Wetch. Nice contact there. And a turnover. Let's see if the Rockets can convert here to try to find the equalizing goal. Puck sent to center. Now Benson back in. He'll load, fire. Blocker saved by Casey. Came loose on right wing. Can Reshny clear? No, he can't. Won by the Rockets, or is it? No, Pickford is steal deep at the blue line. He's the last man back. He'll crisscross with Papanicus. Ginla lost it.
Olsen dumping it into the far corner. Haliburton behind the net, first onto the puck. Akia, Giants dump it in. It's a good dump because Oreskovic got there first. Pickford bumps him in the near corner. Olsen trying to help. Tried to go across. Tomik read it well as he'll carry up ice. Now bumped by Pickford, but right here Sparks to the Medicine Hat zone. Kale now will help him out. Purett still tied up with Pickford. It comes in front.
Power play.
And so the next unit comes up. Another good unit. Tomik's knocked down.
Power play, as you see right there.
They've been winning them. It hopped over the stick, though, with Tittleback, and so it's whacked out by Haliburton. As he will pick up speed, tried to feed left side for Oreskovic, trying to kick it up into that far corner. Oreskovic puts on the brakes, starts a cycle down low. Haliburton held is right there. Up ahead here, Schmidt. Down the left side, and a shot off the stick of Pickford and wide. And off the side of the net. He had Obabaifo in front, but tried to shoot as a broken stick there. Can the 2006 born defender going back for the puck. Pickford to Steen. So make
to the middle now for Miles Cooper. Toe drag by Woodward down low. Trying to go back off the wall. Fryer will get the shot as the Royals line turning on pressure as Stewart will jump after it again. And the Tigers will grab it. Trying to get around one. Takes a spill on the fresh ice. And it'll be into the corner. Stewart gets it away. He'll take it up the wall. We're underway as it's going to be sent off the wall. Royals intercept. Perreault got it in for Stewart. Royals trying to hack at it. Pass intended for Woodward. Will ring him around the boards. Miles Cooper will take it before he's pinned off the puck.
Not easy to do as an 08 as well. He has been very poised this season already with a league-high 2 shutout. He'll gather speed, slipping down the left wing into the Tiger zone, able to beat out the icing. Pickford pins him up in the near corner. Speed, Preston enters the left side of the Tiger zone. Pickford pins him up in the near corner. Puck rolls to Armstrong by Wu as the puck will roll down into the Tiger zone. No icing as Pickford gives off for Wu, who gathers speed. Left of Jordan Switzer, who has had to make some big saves in this third period. Puck tied up behind the top. I'm sure he would sacrifice that for a Tiger win to improve to 7-2. They're 4 minutes, 40 seconds away from Mays lined up. That would have been 5-6 on 6-4.
Thought about it for a moment and said, I'll just do a flop.
That was intentional. I had to see if I fixed it. Yeah, thank you. Tigers steal away back in their own zone. Tyson Moss
pushing right to left, had to dig his left foot in and kick out that right pad.
Back to center come the Tigers. Blowing a tire is McLaughlin as he crossed the Tiger line, tripped over the old invisible man, and Gustafson. Away come the Winterhawks with speed down the right wing. It's Nathan Free. Beautiful no-look backhand pass in front. Stretch feed out of the reach. Jordan Duguay, he'll try a quick center, eat up the middle of the ice into the Tigers zone. Nearly split the defense, but lost a handle on the puck. Pinned up in the corner by Bryce Pickford. Goes to the left point for Slobodian. Down low, Reed Brown. Centers in front. It's beneath Casey, who cut back in the offensive zone, looking to set up Miller. Down low for Duguay. Cuts in front. Tried to drive to the backhand. Lost a handle. Winterhawks chip one down inside the Tiger zone. Pickford collides with a man in the left wing corner of his own end.
Trevor's now to center ice for Calgary. The rookie on the fly, right wing pass. Ling tried a shot. It was blocked off. Loose in the high slot. Can't locate it. Pickford had his pocket picked by Hildebrand. Put it on the boards, but there's Wu to lift it with Wilkie. Doc right circle shot. Save made by Switzer. Off the blocker. Moore tried to center from below the goal line over his stick. He was about 5 feet behind, and it's off the mark. Trevor's now trying to dig it in front to Gordon. The puck in. He'll try and get it back in that right wing boards. West Fargo, North Dakota to be precise. Puck.
For his direction.
The sun would be up by the time you get an answer from this guy over here.
Wilkie's got a goal and assist, by the way, too.
Keep an eye on Switzer in the cage. Tigers down by 2. Calgary going to the forecheck. Wilkie trying to dig the puck out. McCann cross-check, cross-check. Now get some help from Pickford. He too cross-checking on Wilkie, but Wilkie not going away.
First, Tigers begin to change. Oil Kings look to catch him as they'll slip into the offensive zone. Nice back check by Bryce Pickford. It is first year on the Oil Kings. Worked off the puck. It's taken back by Pickford. Tigers struggling to a corner, taken back by Landon Hansen. Pickford throws a nice check on the far boards. Puck pops free and a save made by Switzer. Rebound loose in front. A second save made by the right pad of Switzer. He'll drag but can't get a shot off as Davidson poked that puck free. Loose below the Tiger line. Centered to the post. Ready to fire on target. Cycled back down low for Sauchin. He's being worked on by Pickford. Into
Cam Parr, newer player out there on the kill.
Oil Kings working into the left wing corner of the Tiger zone. 23% this head. He'll get to it first behind the Tiger net of Switzer as Wu in there botting the big-bodied Anderson. Into the Tiger end. Curran tips it into the near corner as Pickford and Hodnick collide in the corner. The buzz point across for Holinka. Holinka under pressure from McCann. Works a pass off for O'Neill. That's found by the Tigers, and they'll clear. Oil Kings will win it. Liam Ruck nearly able to clear, but nice job by Holinka to hold at the left point. Loose puck behind the Tiger goal, found by Gordon.
And number 21, Cade Stingram. The top.
Calgary power play, exact same numbers as the Tiger power play entering tonight. 2 for 13 on, gives off to Hamilton. Back to Lodwick, pass down low, deflected wide by Amrock.
Fighting at 16-18.
So it's a 10, not a game.
And that's for the instinct.
Financial game plan as we are underway in Medicine Hat for period number 2. Carter Casey stopped all 8 shots directed his way. On the left side, give and go back to Doc, who's shouldered off the puck by Wu. Tigers back with it and Junt. Hill working into Gorzinski in the right corner, laid towards the Tiger net of Casey. 8 minutes gone in the third. That up. Aura a shot. Saved by Casey. Tigers clear the rebound back. Molgachev lays it in below the Tiger line. Battled for the puck in the near corner. Doug better from last night to tonight. Not that last night they looked bad. It was a 4-2 win over the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Here tonight, in come the Calgary Hitmen. Gorzinski on the left wall. Touchdown low for Doc. Held up. Give to Gorzinski. Fed up high for Aura. To the slot. Molgachev a shot. That's blocked.
On goal. Bouncing puck below the goal line. Centered. Kibblewhite at the side. Tried to muscle it to the front. That was lays it to an open side. Cousins will track to it. Collides with Pickford. Cousins went right wing. Skidowskis across. Evans will pursue. Lima races to it. And now it's Scott to center. Advanced for Kibblewhite and in. Hudson Kibblewhite leaned on Marcus Ruck.
To set up the power play. Bulatowski breaks up a pass to the near wall for Lewandowski as Pickford throws a strong.
Stopped behind the net of Jordan Switzer and toe picked himself ankles first into the wall.
Okay, so not a puck to the right corner for Rowan Calvert. He'll cycle it back down low for Peter. This veteran line of the Blades conveys. Braden Klimke slips in the right side of the Tiger zone. Gives off to Hunter Lang, who's pinned up along the nearest.
Big save by Switzer. Oh, and Kuryachenkov almost puts that one across. Rebound again. And that one goes into the glove of blue line. Tries to headman this one, but a good play by Pantelakis to break that one up, and he takes a hit in the process, but now a free man fires. Territory. And now Pantelakis putting on the pressure here. Holds up the puck at the Tiger line. And now this one bouncing around. Still on the attack. Dribbles by him. 5-1. Broncos lead it here over the defending champions. As coming out of their own end. Nice pass here from Kostic. Finds a man. It's Hawker. Sorry, Kuryachenkov. And Darby. And they win that one in the offensive zone. That one gets shot off a stick and out of And some good rushes here by the Tigers as they take it back to their own zone. Uh-oh, and a big collision.
Onside for the Pats, 10 seconds left in the period. Puck in behind the Tiger goal. Pickford gives up the wing for Bryzgalov. Good game this season with 4 more power play opportunities. They have scored in each of the first 2 games this season. Led 4-0 through 40 minutes and outshot the Regina Pats 33-8. Now find